Fabulous. Okay, let's get going. Get warmed up. I hope you're all feeling okay if you joined me yesterday and you did the weights class. So we're going to use dumbbells again today, but we're going to do metabolic chain. So as I've said before we started, if you heard me, we increase the number of repetitions to the exercise. It'll all become clear, don't worry. But it is quite intense. So if you need to rest, make sure you rest. Fabulous. Little twist round. Sorry, I've just got a message come up on the screen. Yeah, no, it's okay. So I've got both my little pussycats are looking in the door now at me, saying, can I come in? But they can't, they're not allowed to come in. So a little twist round. Fabulous, and inner thighs. Now I've got somebody's not muted, but I don't know who it is. So just to let you know, if you have got...
It's me, I've lost it.
You need to click on the bottom left-hand side of the screen to get the mute button. We can hear you. So no swearing, please. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. So feet up at the back. If you don't want to do it with a jog, you can do it without the jog. So every exercise that I do, there is always a default. You can always go down a level. Generally, there might be an upper level as well. So feet up at the back. Just going to push my sofa back a tiny bit more. Okay, let's get the arms going. Move them around. Breathing deeply. So I did my Wim Hof. I think I mentioned it in yesterday's video. I did my Wim Hof breathing this morning. It's quite incredible actually when you do it. I haven't done it properly before, and it's amazing how it makes your body tingle. So it's definitely worth having a look. Okay, let's take the arms up and out an angle. It's always good to move them in different directions, different planes of movement. Superb. That's it, lovely. Okay, now you're going to take a step back behind you and lean over, then undo, cross, and the other way. Really good. Stretch out down the sides of the body as well. Okay, back to that jog. Get the knees up. Get the blood moving. And again, if you don't want to do the high intensity, just bring the knees up without the bounce. If you're feeling a little bit stiff and achy from yesterday or the day before, that's good. It's good to get moving. And it will actually help ease any aching muscles. Worst thing you can do is just sit down and do nothing, and then you'll feel terrible. So just a half an hour exercise, really, really good. Last one each side. And then we're going to just kick it back, activate the glutes. Always good to activate the glutes. As long as you activate them at the right time, of course. Okay, picking up your weights when you're ready. Little jog, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So we're going to double up. So each time, I want you to increase the number of repetitions you do with the bicep curl. You're going to go all the way up to 6. So when you get up to 6, you then start back again at 1. So it's just 1 squat and you increase the bicep curl. And when you get up to your 6, I want you to go back down to 1. So pick your own pace, pick your own speed. But when you get tired, or you get too hot, or your muscles start to burn too much, that's when you need to rest. So you stop, rest as long as you need to. So when you get up to your 6, then you start again at 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're going to do a press up, row, row, single press up, double row. Again, we're going to go all the way up to 6. You row both sides. Single press up. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Single press up. And again, we're going to go all the way up to 6. 2, 3, 4. If you haven't got weights, you can still do it, because you'll still get some resistance. And of course, when you get up to 6, straight back down to 1. Make sure you're breathing, girls. Make sure you have good form, good posture. If you're new and you've not done it before, you can come up into that box position and do your box press up. So your back is nice and flat, nice and straight. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do a bridge. 1 bridge, chest press. 2. Then 3. Don't worry, I know we're doing a lot of arms, but we'll change it soon. Again, we're going to go all the way up to 6. So a little bridge, then the arms. When you get to 6, back down to 1. Bridge. Oh, I did 2 bridges. Did it the wrong way. So rest, girls, if you need to, and guys, if you need to take that rest, take that rest. It can be quite intense. The muscles will burn quicker than you realise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we're going to reverse it. So we're going to go back to the squats, but this time it's the squats that increase with only 1 bicep curl. So the squats You're going to go up to 6, 1 bicep curl. I can see you all bobbing up and down. Good job, guys. Do it at your pace. You don't have to do it at my pace. You do have to concentrate on your counting though. So every time you get up to 6, you go back down to number 1. So you can probably hear my breathing's definitely got harder. I love metabolic chains. They're very efficient. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, you guessed it. The row stays at 1, but I'm afraid you need to increase your press ups. So we're going to aim for 6, but if you need to rest anytime, I want you to rest. So you can take your rest here. You can take your rest here. You can stand up, walk round. So you're increasing the number of press ups. This one is really important to keep good posture and good form. So if you feel your bottom start to stick up, or your back start to arch, or you start to push up sort of like this, so the bottom goes up first, you definitely need to stop and rest. That's the way, guys. Keep increasing. And of course, remember, you can do your press up in that box position. Make it a little bit easier. And if for any of you are hardcore, you can do your full press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Onto your back. Increase the bridge. Single chest press. Use the glutes. Really use the glutes to push. We're going to chain up to 6. So you should be breathing heavily now. And when you get to 6, of course, we go straight back down to 1. How you doing, guys? Hope you're doing all right. Make sure you take on that drink. If you need a break, you need some water, grab some water. Have a little drink. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So we're going to go to a wider squat, overhead press. Wider squat, overhead press. We're only going to chain up to 4. You'll understand why once you start this. So you're going to chain up to 4. And then you go back down to 1. So if you need a default, you can just use one weight. But if you're using 2 already, what I don't want you to do is to just drop it down to 1 weight. You need to rest completely and then start again. So 1 to 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do a Superman climb and a lateral side raise. We're going to up the climb. 1 to 4. Because you can imagine when we do this the other way, if we get time, the side raise is going to be hard. Well done, guys. Rest if you need to rest. Muscles should be burning. Heart rate should be up. Should feel hot. I do. Back down to 1 when you've done that 4. Keeping the hips down. You can default this to a kneeling position. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to have chest fly, reverse curl. Chest fly, reverse curl, reverse curl. So gently with your feet. When they go down to the floor, that's the bit that you need that control. 1 to 4. 2. You don't have to bring your back all the way off the floor. You can just bring it up to here. Back down to 1 when you're done. Chest fly. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wide squat. Increase the squat. 1 to 4. Good form, good posture. Make sure your knees track out over your toes. 1 to 4. Nice and deep with your squats, girls. If you need to rest, weights down, just rest. That's the way. Well done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, chest fly, 1, reverse curl, 2, oh, nearly did another one, 2, 3, reverse curl, then we're going to go for 4. And a single reverse curl, so slowly on the way down with the feet. Back to 1. Make sure you think about your pelvic floor. Pulling it slightly in. You don't want to pull it all the way in to do this routine. It's too much, just needs to be engaged a little bit. Oh, I did the reverse curl again, didn't I? Don't worry, if you get muddled up, you're still exercising. You're still moving your body. That's all you need to do. Keep breathing, keep resting. Take that rest when you need to. Drink your water when you need to. We're almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, mountain climber, side raise, mountain climber, double, side raise. This can be quite hard. Hard on your shoulders, hard on your core. You need to make sure that you're bracing here. Single mountain climber, hips down, lateral raise to the side. If you don't want to use the weights, just do it without the weights. Single mountain climber, and out to the side. 2, 3, 4. We're just going to go up to 4. 2, 3, 4. Take that rest when you need that rest, girls. I can certainly feel it in my shoulders and my arms. Staying nice and strong. And if you need to rest just for a little bit in between, little rest, then join back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the weights down. Come up to a little jog. So hopefully, somewhere close by, you might have a chair or a sofa or something that you can sit on. If you haven't, don't worry, you can just hold. So we're going to go fast feet, quick as we can, and then we're going to come down into a hold just above our chair. So off we go, fast feet. When I say hold, come into that holding position. Hold. Hover. Fast feet, go. Hold. Fast feet. Looking good, girls, from what I can see. Fantastic. Hold. Oh, nearly sat all the way down then. Be nice, wouldn't it? We're nearly done. We're nearly there. Fast feet. Hold. Hopefully you're all breathing quite deeply now. Fast feet. Hold. Fast feet. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up, shake out your legs, have a little drink. Well done, guys. So the great thing about using weights, and especially doing metabolic chains, is the burning, the fat burning that you are feeling, so that heat, that carries on now. Because we've worked your muscles quite hard, we've made lots of little tiny tears in the muscles, so your body has to continue fueling, burning fat to repair those muscles. So if you went out for a run, you burn lots of calories. As soon as you come back, you just go back to normal. With metabolic training, your burn carries on. And the studies and the science show that sometimes that can be up to 48 hours. So it's a really efficient way of keeping your body strong and looking after yourself. So, well done. Let's have a little stretch, shall we? So, both legs up. Keep that back nice and flat on the floor. And then bend the knees, holding over the tops of the knees, just a gentle little rock side to side. This is really good to do first thing in the morning when you wake up. If you suffer with a stiff back, just when you get up, as soon as you wake up and you're nice and warm, just bring your knees up into your chest, and you can just gently put one down and just bring them in. My lovely friend Maria, who is with us today, has promised she's going to do some videos for us on some stretching. So they'll come filtering through over the next few days or weeks, just to give you some ideas of what you can do. A self-help really, because you know the problem is now we're all isolated. If you twist something or you trip, it's a lot harder to be able to go to the sports massage therapist or the osteopath or a chiropractor. So we need to look after ourselves. Keep strong, keep flexible. So just roll the ankle around. Yeah, stretching out the hamstring. And then foot up onto your knee. And again, you can press. If you do press on that thigh, just watch you don't twist through the hips. Make sure you're just pressing that leg and nothing is happening down here. Or reach through the thigh. Glutes. Piriformis. And then change it over hamstrings. Roll the ankle. Good way to start the day. Positive energy. Foot up onto your knee. Just push away on that thigh. Or bring it up. So your breathing hopefully should have reduced down. You should be less puffy. Just standing yourself up. Take a nice wide position down for an inner thigh. You can support yourself on your thighs if you want to. Try and place one hand towards or on the floor. If you can't get it on the floor, just rest it on your thigh. Just going to lift up, look round. And then just calm into the middle, hands on your shoulders. Keep those knees soft. Just let the head and the neck rest, relax. And then let's come over to the other side. Inner thigh, hands on your thigh. And if you can, hand down, looking up. And let's just one more time come back to the middle. Really nice to just let the neck and shoulders just relax. You can gently move your head. If you suffer with dizziness or vertigo, just be really careful with this one, especially when we're going to come back up now. So come back up really slowly, perhaps close your eyes. Gently bring the head, because it can give you a bit of a head rush and make you feel a little bit dizzy. Arms behind your back, so you're going to pull them back and down. So not too far out, just back and down. So you're trying to get them down towards the creases behind your knees. Pulling the shoulders down, and then we're going to lift them up. And then arms to the front, push it forward. Keep those knees soft, keep the back straight, make sure you haven't arched. Back's nice and straight. Up above your head. You don't have to have your hands together. And then cross that leg behind you. Take the arm over. Let's hold this for a little bit longer than we did at the beginning. Lovely. Stretch all the way down here. Okay. Let's take it over. Any of the stretches you can hold for longer. Obviously I'm limited to the timings. Not that I'm going anywhere afterwards. Just in my house, in self-isolation like the rest of us. Fabulous. Reach around, grab hold of your foot. Let's do those quads. If you need to hang on to a side, make sure you do. Get the knees back and as close together as you possibly can. Good job. And then the other side. Fantastic. Just Shake it all out, give me a little wiggle.